Alrighty, we are live. Just getting all my chat set up. Almost ready here. Okay. First person, we'll go ahead and welcome to welcome to the stream, Wolf. And I'm not sure why that isn't shrinking there. There we go. That's better. My chats are being a bit buggy right now. Alrighty. Okay, so let me go ahead and say, oh well, there's no camera in the stream. Yes, I know, YouTubers, that there are no camera on YouTube yet. However, if you go in the link down below, I have a skin already ready, and the camera is working on Pocket Live. I cannot get the camera to work on my YouTube streaming software, OBS. I have looked, and many other people are having trouble with the USB connection cameras to get connected to OBS. Now, if you actually really want to see my face, go to Pocket Live and then you can just come back here. I don't have my music working on Pocket Live, and I do have no camera on my YouTube. So I have I have very numerous technical issues at the moment. However, in the future, I do promise I will get them all situated and fixed. However, right now, I'm gonna go ahead and do my Guild Wars normally with my little Nick. I know I promised that I would go over free-to-play strategies that aren't little Nick, and I'm sorry to say I haven't found any that is specified for my account yet. I could go sniper status, but I think everyone here knows how to snipe. And you can go to really any other channel on YouTube and they'll teach you how to snipe moderately good. You know, you'd get the gist of it even if they're bad at it. But if you guys want me to snipe in the next Guild Wars, or you guys want me to do something else other than Nick bombing the next Guild Wars, specify it in the comments. I actually have a very detailed comment that's wanted me to go over some dungeons, some other things, and I will get to that. Right now I'm just kind of getting all these situated. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into Guild Wars now, and hopefully we'll get all your guys' requests in. Also, if you guys have any ideas in the stream right now, I'm open to hear them. I read all the comments. So let's go ahead and get this here. We get that there. Okay, that's done. We have Pumpkin Duke will put on Lightning Rock. I was thinking of using Medusa, but so far I've seen Vlad is just irreplaceable at the moment. Go ahead and check my line here for anybody who is chatting here. Okay, no alerts yet. Cool. Let me go ahead and just do this for a moment here. Be right back. Just a minute, guys. Alrighty, back. Sorry for that pause for a moment there. So we have Blitz Scroll. Okay, that's done. Silence Pet on him. We're gonna get revive on my Cupid because it revives with 5/5 revitalize. Aries. I want Aries on Lightning Rock. I don't really need Aries on Lightning Rock. Aries can be on another artifact such as I don't want him on Axe because then he'll do too much damage to the heroes. I'm honestly considering I have Garuda. Nah, we'll just put him on. We'll put him on Victor's Emblem. And what is another hero I use? Nick Dredrake. That's right. Dredrake needs his Bulwark Crest set, which is right on my Druid. Alrighty. And he needs his Doom Bloom. That's done. Okay, let's go over my heroes now. So we have Nick, Ares, Grim Fiend. No, we want Pumpkin Duke. He actually doesn't have a pet. We're gonna go ahead and put him on the Elephant. The Elephanto. Done. Okay. On there, alrighty. That's done. Okay, that's done. This needs to be Cupid, which is in a totem, huh? No, must be in this one. Yes. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put my Cupid on the thing here. And should I put Buffalo? Unicorn Pet, what is this? This dodge rate? 50% chance, stun. No, we'll keep just going through the pets. So we have that pet, we have that pet. Who has Bubble? Who has Buffalo? No, I think we'll give... I'm considering putting Buffalo on Ares. Yeah, I'm gonna put Buffalo on Ares. So Buffalo on Ares, and then we'll have Pumpkin Duke with the what is it called? The Angel, and then Ares with that, because then Ares will benefit from the movement speed, and he'll get the shield. Oh, and then alrighty, what else we got here? So I think that's about it, right? Yeah, that's it. Alright, let's get into this Guild Wars. So after my Guild Wars is done, I will be going over strategies that is other than my minnow bombing strat with Nick to do in Guild Wars if you're free to play. Because I got a request that people are wanting to know different strategies besides if you have a 10 to 10 8 of 8 War God Nick. And yes, this is my main. And I'm doing good at TJ from Pocket Live. Doing quite good. Let's see. 235 I think is the highest, right? Yep, 235 it is. What do we got here? We have a Nick. We do not have a Nick. We do have... I'm not too worried about the Heartbreaker. It depends how many Flame Guard we have here. Let's find out. So we have no Flame Guard crest, otherwise my Ares would have took some damage. Maybe we have some... Is that a Sideshow crest? It looks like it, yes. So the Sideshow crest will go ahead and be removed by Little Nick's proc, so I don't have to worry about it at all. In terms of Stone Skin is what I have to watch for now. So I'm going to watch the heroes here. Does the Michael have Stone Skin? Okay, it looks like they're all taking about 40,000 damage. How I tell if they have Stone Skin is if they take, you know, 60% less damage. So all I see is 40,000. If everyone's taking 40,000 damage, then that means there are no Stone Skins. So 40,000 on the Grim too. Argulam, I mean. Who else is taking 40,000 damage? So yeah, they're all taking 40,000 damage. Let me just check that Dredrake now. I think that's the last one I missed. So Dredrake, he's also... Oh, I actually didn't see how much damage he's taking. So let me get that... Okay. No, I can't see how much damage he's taking. Weird. Okay, come on now. Dredrake. You need to separate from the crowd there. Because a stone skin Dredrake is going to be a pain in the butt to deal with. If, you know, okay. You want to move over? Thank you. There you go. So, once again, I can't see if he's taking 1,000 or is he taking, you know, double digits. I actually cannot see his health. Wow. There we go. Yeah, he's taking 4,000 damage. So that clearly means that that is a stone skin Dredrake. You guys see that? He's only taking 4,000 damage. 36. Why is he taking 36? Oh, that was because the Buffalo was on him, huh? The shield was on him. Yeah, he had his shield up, that's why. Derp. So yeah, he's still taking 30,000 damage, so he has a low level stone skin, if anything. Check that out one more time. Yeah, he's not. Okay. This base you can do Golem Dredrake farming on the Dredrake. It has Life Drain or Goblet. If it has Life Drain or Goblet, yeah. So if I throw in, let's say, Dredrake right here, I could pull out his Dredrake with my Dredrake. Like so. But it's gonna drag out the rest of my heroes. Maybe Vlad would be an option to do that. I'd take Vlad here, put that there. Have Vlad take it and then Dredrake after. Maybe Vlad just to break the walls. And then drop in my Dredrake here. Possibly walk in there without aggroing anything else. Doesn't look like that's happening. It's hard to get the Dredrake to come out by himself though. Maybe if I kill the walls here. Possibly can hit through these walls. Looks like he's gonna go over to this army camp is the problem. Yeah. Not sure what you mean, JS. I'm not very experienced, I will say, in pulling out a Dredrake. If the what is her name? Heartbreaker was not coming down here with us, I could easily tank the Golem and the Dredrake. However, with that Heartbreaker there, it's not making it easy. I could just, you know, throw down Cupid and have Vlad proc on the army camp. Maybe that'll give him enough damage to kill the walls. That way my Dredrake can know he's still not killing the walls. What if I throw them down simultaneously like this? Now maybe that's enough damage to kill the walls. Yeah, that's okay if he can get a second proc off. No, it doesn't look like it. Alrighty, go ahead and send Dredrake here now. He does hit the walls, so it's possible that he could come through here. Takes one more wall out here. Okay, and the Golem is gonna come out by himself. So I could just farm on the Golem if that's the case. I'd have to put my Grim or my Dredrake on Goblet. And probably Life Drain as well. So he's on Goblet. Maybe Zerk would be even better. So Life Drain. Let's see, Life Drain on my Dredrake. Right here. Oh. Okay. And then Golem needs almost a Zerk maybe? So he procs faster. And then put him on Stone Skin. Or Goblet. We'll put him on Goblet. So, yeah, I definitely can't tank with just Dredrake. I need a healer. I'm gonna go ahead and throw down my Grim. So yeah, that's that. This strat could work quite well. I'm gonna put Bubblo on my and take him off of. Should I leave him on Doom Balloon? Yeah, I'll leave him on Doom Balloon. So that should be what I need to do this base here. So we'll go ahead and do that. So once again, Vlad and then Cupid. Vlad is just gonna wipe out the walls for me. Possibly get another proc from Cupid. Not quite. So we're gonna have Drake here. Possibly go down. No, he's not hitting the walls that time. So just unlucky hits there. Okay. So we'll put both of you here as a goblin. Yep, I already did that. So we're gonna have Vlad right here. No, actually I want to pull out the Drake because if I pull out the Golem, he's gonna be ranged and I won't be able to tank him. However, if I pull up the Drake, he'll be melee and come to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to destroy this side of the walls. So hopefully that works in our favor. Okay. So now we're gonna head and drop our Drake here. Okay. Drake targets their Drake, good. Okay, pull out the Drake now. It's a little bit closer. I need to be careful about this percent here. No, it's gonna drag out Heartbreaker. More difficult than I thought. Wanted to get him as close in there as possible. Alrighty. I think that should be the amount of walls I need destroyed. Okay, I wait until that Drake comes out. Go ahead and do that. Hopefully that's close enough to where Drake will come over here. Life Drain Grits and Blitz Scroll is what you recommend. And I do agree with you because without Blitz he's going to keep getting stunned by the stun tower easily, so we'll get him off that. And maybe with what is it called? Vlad on Axe of Strife, you'll be able to do the amount of damage on the walls. So we'll try that. And we're going to put Guild Wars here, this base. So we're going to wait till Vlad gets the Axe of Strife off, and he does, so we're going to hit those walls. Oh yeah, now he's doing just enough damage. Yeah, that's perfect actually. That works so well. Okay. And then my Golem. Yeah, they're not killing that Drake. This actually works so well. We killing theirs? Nope. And they're not killing mine. Ooh. Getting low. Getting low there. We're gonna go ahead and commit to this. This should be enough damage. Because I don't think he's gonna be able to kill me now. And we'll be able to take out their base. So sweet, this actually worked out perfect. That Vlad killing the walls is just what I needed. With Vlad, he wasn't doing enough damage to the. Oh my god. Drake, you're scaring the shit out of me. They're actually doing quite a bit of damage to my Drake here. So I gotta watch out for that. It's that Michael getting those procs off. But I think we're still getting enough damage. We still have Nick as a backup, but no, my Drake is still being able to tank theirs. So this is just enough damage and just enough tankiness to take out the rest of the base. So that's going to be Guild Wars #1 base with the Drake and Golem method. A little bit different. I like to, you know, I don't really practice this method, otherwise I'd be better with it. Preferably you want a Vlad with War God for this strat. However, it does work if you have an 8/8 bulwark just as well if you put him on Axe of Strife. He just lacked that tiny bit of damage to kill the walls, but once the walls were dead, it was very easy to get Golem and Dreadrake out, so that was very nice. For the next base, 231, I think all the top ones are on this page, yeah, 230, so both those are next. So what do we got here? For this one, it looks like it's just going to be a sniper base. I don't think we could pull out the Dreadrake. I'm going to go ahead and see the pattern here, what they have. Doesn't look like anything has Stone Skin. I'm going to check if anything has a Flame Guard with my Ares. Oh, I don't know why I clicked that. So I'm going to take out my Ares here for a Vlad. Go ahead and put Ares in there so I can check for talents on them. Once again, how you check for Flame Guards and stuff is you just attack the hero with a 5/5 revive or an auto proc. So there are no Flame Guards unless it's on that Grim Fiend, which I highly doubt. So now we're just going to look for Stone Skins. It doesn't look like there are any Stone Skins in the base so far. I know Michael and Skull Knight don't have any, so I'm paying attention to the Dreadrake and the, what is this, Little Nick. Little Nick is a very viable hero for Stone Skin and defense. So, no, it looks like all of them said 40k. So you said you think you could pull out my... Okay, so let's go ahead and just use Golem here, as requested, to see if we can pull out the Dreadrake with our Golem instead of our Dreadrake. So hopefully we don't do too much damage with this Golem is what I'm afraid of. So actually, yes, we can pull out the Dreadrake with our Golem. What do you know? So yeah, it looks like the same strategy here. I'm just going to bring up some backup DPS. Instead of Cupid here, I'm going to bring my 5/5 Revive Medusa. And yeah, basically do the same strategy. But this time we're going to have our backup 5/5 Revive Medusa just in case something goes wrong. So, same strategy, pull out the Dreadrake, and this time instead of using Vlad to kill the walls, we're just going to use Golem to pull out the Dreadrake. So look for the area here. Okay, he's going to walk up just a little bit further. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and tank on his Dreadrake. And it looks like that's going to be it. Yeah, sweet. That's going to be easy win. Easy victory. I have to watch out for the reflect on that Michael, but other than that, yeah, it's another Dreadrake Golem combo. So once again, you always want to have your Dreadrakes in the middle of your hero's altar, not on the edge, because on the edge here they're easily pulled out by a Golem Dreadrake strat. So once again, this base is going to go ahead and drop to this strategy. Nice. Okay, so 230, the next base here, we have a Demogorgon, and I don't think we'll be able to do this with this base simply because they have a Anubis, but we're gonna go ahead and try for it. For this one, we will have to destroy the walls with Vlad. I don't think the strategy will work with an Anubis there, but we're gonna go ahead and take a little bit of risk with it. I'm gonna go ahead and eliminate the... I'm going to keep Ares, but I'm going to replace Punkaduke for Cupid instead, actually. Because Punkaduke has melee hero, with the strat will be useless. So with this one, we're going to put... Oh, we need to revive our heroes first, is what we're going to do first. So we're going to revive that and revive that. Go ahead and drop into here. 230. So we're going to go ahead and put Vlad here and Cupid here. Okay. Now we need to Vlad to destroy some walls here. Okay, and then Golem. No, we can't have the Michael. Absolutely cannot have the Michael. It has to be only the Dreadrake. Or a Golem. We can take a Golem too, but not a Michael. A Michael will destroy us. So once again, I'm gonna go ahead and put Vlad there. Okay. Okay, pull out the Dread Drake. And no, we can't actually pull out the Dread. We need to drop them more to the right, the top right corner here. So we're gonna go ahead and drop Vlad here. And keep it there. Okay. So destroying all the walls there. There we go. But this should work. So we're gonna go ahead and drop Golem there. No, we need to get it to where how do I describe it here? We need to get it to where our Golem is hitting the Dread Drake before Vlad walks away. No, that's not gonna work. It needs to be a little bit to the bottom. Because Golem is attacking the buildings up there. Oh, that's the wrong hero. My bad. That was just bad drops. May take a few tries to get this strategy down. Once again, I am also new to it. I used to do this in my old guild, however I'm a bit rusty at it, as you can tell. So there's the Dread Drake. Have the Golem attack him. And then hopefully the other heroes will pull back. Yes. No. The Dread Drake actually died. I think the silence on my Vlad killed the Dread Drake, which is not good. We just want the Vlad to kill the walls, not the Dread Drake. Are they on the opposite sides? Am I on the opposite? There we go. And I'm gonna pull our Dread Drake now. And it looks like we just did it. Sweet. However, with the Anubis there, I'm still kind of scared of this strat. Their Dread Drake is not dying, but with the Anubis and the Demogorgon there, mainly the Anubis is what I'm worried about. So it looks like we can't take an Anubis. It's gonna be close. No, we actually can't tank an Anubis. Absolutely cannot do this strategy with an Anubis there. I'm not risking that, so. Yeah, the Anubis with this strat, if your Golem's hitting the Anubis, it's just not going to work. Because my heroes can't tank the Anubis. Simple as that. I mean, the strategy's a bit too risky for me to try with an Anubis there, I think. I mean, I got to 47% and backed out, but you guys clearly saw my Dread Drake died. And the Dread Drake dies, there goes my DPS, so I'm probably going to end up skipping that base with Anubis simply because... I mean, I could drop the Ares down, but that would prevent the Dread Drake from getting his shield up, therefore the Dread Drake would die and I would engage the heroes in the middle. So there's not really a way to do that with Anubis there. Anubis is one of those newer heroes that you can't really... There's no solid counter to him yet. However, in the future there will be. So I'm going to go ahead and 224. It looks like 224 is going to be the highest one. So we're going to go ahead and skip that base with Anubis. We have a Nick on this base, which isn't too much damage to worry about. Dread Drake is right there at the end again. So once again, we could probably do this strategy once again. And put him up there. So Vlad's going to kill all these walls for us. Perfect. Alright, and here comes the Dread Drake. So we're going to go ahead and drop our Golem as soon as that Vlad dies. Okay. And I don't know where our Golem is going. He did not... Vlad is very random with his proc, so you have to... you should see the thing that I said. PM and kill it was by far the one. That's cool. Really? That's interesting. Let me see what you have here. Sent me online. So what you did is you basically tanked a Skull Knight. Well, I hate to break it to you, but I can't do that. I mean, yeah. You can drop on the top instead. Drop near the town hall. Drop near the town hall, like so. Okay. Kill all that there. Have my Golem ready. I have my Dread Drake ready. I'm actually gonna get a second proc here. It's a lot of damage. We definitely can't tank a Michael. I've already tested that out. My Golem and Grim cannot, or my Golem and my Golem and Dread Drake cannot tank a Michael. They can tank a Dread Drake, but not a Michael. Yeah, and the Michael, that's the problem. I have to come from the top, because if I go in the middle, it'll aggro both of them. So you want to go ahead and engage the middle here. Just gonna attack that. Okay, have my Golem ready since he's ranged. Alright, gonna get that second proc off here. Destroy all these walls. Okay, all the walls are gone. Okay, here comes Golem. He's gonna be doing too much. Yeah, he's gonna walk too fast in there. Now my Golem is doing too much damage. Proc area. Come on, Vlad. Gotta proc with that Cupid buff active. Okay, actually that might be better than the last proc. There we go. Now we have not a clear pathway, but just enough to where I could probably aggro this. There we go. And then go ahead and drop my Dread Drake. And I think that will do it. Yeah, that'll do it. Sweet. We got it. So yeah, once again, you can't tank a Michael. Well, I can't tank Michael. So this base is also going to die from the Dread Drake Golem. I guess I would consider it a Vlad combo too, since we're using Vlad to take out the walls. But yeah, once again, even with the Michael giving the buff to the Dread Drake, it's not enough damage. It's the Michael coming in and having his dupe come with that insane crit rate that would kill me. So that's going to be another 100% with the Golem Dread Drake Vlad strat. Basically the tanking strat is what I should say. By the way, welcome to the stream, Dragon King from Pocket Live. Welcome. So we're going to go on to our fourth base here. Let's do 204. What do we got? 212. I think 212 will be our highest here, so we're going to go ahead and try that. Actually, you can tank Michael up here. People use Pixie to destroy Michael after farming him. Really? Well, not too experienced with that. Do we have a Dread Drake here? I think I see a Dread Drake in the middle, but it's non-evolved Dread Drake. So is that a Dread Drake with like a Flame Guard or something? No? Weird. Why would he have a non-evolved Dread Drake? You guys see that, or is that just me? That is a non-evolved Dread Drake, is it not? Yeah. Can I tank the Golem then with this base? Let me see if I can pull that Golem out with my Golem. I could be able to pull their Golem out with my Golem since it's on the edge here. But can Golem tank my Golem and Dread Drake is the question. Yeah, I can easily. Oh yeah, this is gonna be crazy easy to pull out that. But can he tank? Oh no, not with that Pumpkin Duke there. Yeah, that it's not a double evolved, is it? Yeah, definitely can't. So I'm just gonna go ahead and snipe this base. So we're gonna go ahead and drop our Pixie. Oh, not Pixie. What am I doing Pixie for? That Pixie's horribly weak. We're gonna go ahead and use, where is he at? Warlock. Our Pumpkin Duke in there. Get my Grizzly out here. Put my Vlad back in there. Alrighty. Place here. Put my Warlock there. Instead of Nick, we're gonna use my that. Okay. Instead of Golem, Where's my Skull Knight? Skull Knight's in this totem, right? Yes. So I'm going to put Skull Knight in this totem to clean up the base and heroes. And put him in Blitz Scroll? Yes, put him in Blitz Scroll. And since there are towers, that's why I'm putting him in Blitz Scroll. Gonna take him off Revitalize and put him on Life Drain. Just so he has enough, you know, stuff to clean up the base. If there are like, you know, towers and such. Or hero bombs and such, he needs that life. And what do we got here? Warlock. Here, Warlock. Gonna put Warlock. I find Warlock with Revite and Animate War God is a better option than, let's say, other heroes. So he definitely needs a War God since he is terribly weak without, I would say, a buffing talent of his attack. Since he has Life Drain, he's able to tank towers, but without the War God, he's not able to dish out the damage he's supposed to. Also we'll have Cupid, Revive, okay. So what do we got here? Warlock, that, Skull Knight, Cupid, Ares, and Dread Drake for maybe my tree, definitely my tree. So, and I'm missing one more hero, my Bublo. It needs to be on someone. I'm not gonna put my Bublo on my Vlad, or my Grizzly, since he has a Life Drain, he'll stay alive, and Bublo is the most important hero for sniping. So we're gonna go ahead and revive this Cupid, and we're gonna go ahead and snipe this base. So, do we have people attacking me? No. Okay. So 212, right? That was it? Yes, it was. So what we're gonna do with this place is I'm gonna put my Vlad in the very back. Yeah, I'm gonna put my Vlad, or not Vlad. What's his name? Grizzly in the very back since he's floating. Warlock down at the bottom here. And Ares up top here, timed with Cupid. So that's the plan here. Do that. Go ahead and drop Cupid up there, and then Ares down here. Okay, get those procs all active. And have our tree ready. And yeah, that should be the end of his base. Once this Warlock procs here on that Vlad, he'll drop. Okay, my Warlock may die, but it took his Vlad with him. Only hero now we have to worry about is the tree, or the Golem. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop my. Should I drop him early? Is the question. We're gonna lose some heroes for this, but I'm gonna go ahead and just be safe, really safe about it. Yeah, actually I have to drop him early. Yeah, I actually don't want to. I'm not backing out because I can't win that one. I'm backing out because I don't want to lose too many heroes to spend gems, because this is a really easy base, and I shouldn't really lose a hero on it. So Warlock's gonna add proc. Hopefully they focus on that Golem this time. Have my tree ready. Okay, Cupid should proc now. Okay. Ares, I need you to stop that Golem from proccing. No, he's not. That's a terrible. Alright, looks like we're destined to lose our Ares and Cupid. Well, we might not, actually. Actually, why don't I just drop my my Skull Knight on his Golem? That'll be a smart idea. There we go. And just drop trees so they take less damage. So yeah, that's going to be this base down. Didn't lose a hero, which is what I wanted. I wanted to prevent the, yeah, drop Skull Knight to kill his Golem, yeah. I didn't see the comment till just then. Yeah, but with the Golem there, his Golem is only single evolved, so wasn't really too much to worry about. Just didn't want to lose a hero to a base this week. Save some gems, you know, free-to-play status. Want to spare all the gems we can, right? Alright. So, for the next base, let's see, 203, we got 198, looks like 203, or 204, let's got 204 there. Looks like 204 is going to be our winner. So 204, what do we got here? This base, honestly, just looking at it, we could just snipe it. We'll just take advantage of these troops here with our Warlock. I'm actually not going to drop my my Grizzly until all those troops are dead, so they stay alive as long as possible for my Warlock to proc on. And once those troops are dead, I'll drop my Grizzly. Yeah, because, yeah, pretty sure you guys get it. So once all those troops are dead, which they're about to die now, I'll drop my Grizzly. Have my tree ready. Alrighty, and now they've got 1 life left on the Skull Knight here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drop my tree early just for that bonus damage with our Cupid that we need. Okay, boom, and hopefully one-shot the Skull Knight pretty soon here. Grizzly. Can we get that Skull Knight dropped? Ares, 1 more proc. Perfect. Okay, and then finish off their Skull Knight. And that'll be the base. And that's Guild Wars. There we go, we lost 1 hero on that attack, but since it's our last, I think this is our last one. Yeah. Yeah, I skipped the 230 base. I didn't get quite the top 5 because the Anubis was there. And I could have tried sniping the Anubis, honestly, but I just didn't want to be bothered with having the chance at felling versus Anubis now. I feel like my snipers aren't, even with the 8 of 8 War God Warlock, I feel very uneasy with my snipers as I don't have a strong Pixie, nor do I have a strong Grizzly Reaper. They're double evolved, yes, but however, this base here is just, it's iffy. It's not 100% on the Golem strat, it's not 100% on the Nyx strat, and it's not 100% on the sniping strat as of yet. There may be ways in the future to counteract the Anubis, but right now I am unsure how to do that. So we're going to put our defenses back up, and to prevent that from happening to your base, the Golem strat, you want to put your Dredge Rake and your Golem in the center of your base. If they are in the center of your base, then you cannot be, you cannot fall victim to that. So we're going to go ahead and put our defenses back up here. So get our Vlad out, put our Warlock back in there. Leave Grim in there. What do we got here? Pumpkin Dude, okay, that's fine. So we're gonna replace Grizzly with our Vlad up top here. Skull Knight, I'm gonna leave him in there. Ares, we're gonna replace with, I'm almost tempted to put, I don't know, what do you guys think? No, because the 5/5 revive would be eliminated by Ares, huh? So that wouldn't be a good option. Who am I missing? On the altar here, Nick, that's right. Nick is just a pain in the ass for some people to deal with. Put him there, Nick there. Alrighty, and for Cupid, who am I missing here? Vlad? Or is it in a totem? Atlanticor? I think I leave my Ares out. Because Ares, yeah, I leave my Ares out for Guild Wars defense. So that's how I have my Guild Wars defense as of now. So let me put on some defensive talents for them. Life Train and Blitzcrank on him is fine. Okay. What do we have for you? Psyshield. We'll leave you in Psyshield, instead give you Goblet. Give you Angie. Okay. And for Golem needs Bubbalo. You need Revive for Guild Wars defense. Give you Goblet, or actually give you Victor's Emblem for the extra damage. Welcome to the stream, Hank. You just missed me doing my Guild Wars. So, also, I have my camera set up on Pocket Live. The link is down in the description if you guys are interested in that at all. I can't get OBS to capture the camera capture on OBS, which is how I stream on YouTube. However, I do get it to work on XSplit, which is how I stream on Pocket Live. So, also I have no music on Pocket Live, so it's kind of a, you know, you get a half this way, you get half that way. But, yeah. I did my Lost Battlefield episode if you guys want to go check that out as well. And other than that, I think I'm going to call this a... I don't know, I'll have you guys vote in the chat. Do you guys want me to stop streaming on YouTube just so the video is shorter on... the video is shorter when I post it so people can just see the Guild Wars episodes? Or should I, you know, keep streaming on Pocket Live and stop streaming on YouTube, or just stream on both? It's up to you guys in the chat. because I won't stop streaming on Pocket Live because it's easy and I have my camera active and stuff. But you know, want to stream on my account? Sure, JS, we'll stream on your account. I'll go ahead and finish up this arena team here, and then we'll hop on JS's account, because if you guys haven't seen his account, you guys are gonna, you know, have to get your jaw relocated back in place, because, you know, he has a Minotaur and 3 Demogorgons with 10 of 10 talents. Or what am I saying? 10 of 10 talents, 10 of 10 skills, 8 of 8 talents. Well, and 1 5 of 5. Ow, we got wrecked there, didn't we? I think we could beat him head to head though. So we'll try that head to head. Actually, I heard that putting what's his name? Ares and them up front and everyone else in the kind of the back is better than just putting them all up front. So let's test that theory. So hopefully that. Oh my god, how is there... They proctor for me. How does their... Okay, so answer me this, guys. Does having a Medusa with Zerk help in head-to-head engagements? Like, let me explain. If both have 5/5 Revive, right? And one has a 1 of 5 Zerk, will the 1 of 5 Zerk proc before the one with 5/5 Revive, let's say Forward Crest? Or does the Zerk not matter? I would think it does, but I'm not sure. Like, let me go ahead and put my Medusa and Zerk scroll, or Blitz scroll, and show you guys what I mean. Like, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. So let me go ahead and put Medusa up front, everyone else in the back. Okay. Also, you have to keep in mind that the one with the most speed will proc first, is what you're saying? Well, mine's faster, I think. Okay, mine proc first that time, and they weren't stunned. We're still gonna get wrecked because he has frickin' Valentina, and I'm just getting destroyed. But, because of the visual movement. Right, right. So we'll go ahead and go. Yeah, I have Sprint on him, and I had Lightning Rock on her as well. So Sprint 4 plus the 30% movement speed. So that's, you know, 80% movement speed right there. And we'll put him on Bubble, or put her on Bubble-O. So that even boosts your speed even more. So that should make us proc first, right? Let's test that out. So with the Bubble-O, yeah, well, we can't proc first when Scatter hits us. We might be able... No, we're just getting wrecked. My god, what's doing so much damage to us? That must be a War God Dread Drake. Let me look at the damage that Dread Drake's doing to us. Yeah, that Dread Drake's doing 40k damage. Yeah, that Dread Drake has War God. Holy my god. Let's try this base. Okay, another head-to-head. So once again, okay, I procced before his Ares. Oh, Anubis. Well, we're dead. It's an Anubis. Well, if I could get PD stacks, actually. My Pumpkin Duke? I don't even know why I had Pumpkin Duke in this lineup. That's why I'm losing engagements. Do I not have Skull Knight? Yeah, I replaced Pumpkin Duke for Skull Knight. Stupid. That's definitely a Scattered Phantom King. Yeah, I can imagine this. Let me see. Let's find out if it is Scattered Phantom King. Yep. See, it's shutting down my. Yeah, it's a. I think it's a 7 of 8. It's not quite an 8 of 8 because it's not bringing me down to 20 energy. It's leaving me with quite a bit of energy left. So I think it's a 7 of 8 scatter on Phantom King. But yeah, that's crazy. So is scatter... I see this a lot. Well, this is what I normally do. This is my arena team, right? And I want your guys' input on this. What's better? A Skull Knight or a Harpy Queen? Or should I be putting my Phantom King in there instead? since my Phantom King has that 7 of 8 scatter. But my Harpy Queen will slow them down before they get to the altar. But the scatter will prevent the Ares from proccing first anyway, but it will obviously make them get to the altar faster because they won't have the run speed debuff of Harpy Queen. Take out Ares and put Phantom King? Really? Take out Ares in the arena. Ares, the king of the arena. Alright, I'll try it. Skull Knight, Drake, Nick, Medusa, Harpy Queen, Phantom. Yeah, this is this. But Ares? My mind's blown right now. Ares? I don't know. I would think that's the last person I would take out because it's Ares. And if I'm not mistaken, he's like the king of the arena. Maybe I'm wrong. Should I put the Sideshow off of him then and put it on Drake for the arena then? And put him on Blitz? Would that be like good for the arena? Or should I have like Skull Knight on Blitz? I don't want to put him in Lightning Rock because he'd be way too fast. I'm in the top 10 and nobody... Ares is too slow. Really. Let me see his runs. Well, I guess when you compare it to Medusa, it was 285. What is Ares? Yeah, he's pretty slow actually, isn't he? He would never make it to the altar in almost any situation, huh? And then people have 5/5 Revive Warlock, so that decreases it more, 80%, which is still crazy. Also, we have this to open, guys. You guys hyped for this? I'm hyped for this. So, I think I just shrinked my screen here. Yeah, I did. My bad. So they're gonna open up some lucky chests. I completely forgot about this. Let's see what we get here before we hop over on JS's account and have you guys drool beyond belief. So what are you trying to imply? What do you mean? Oh, where are the other people? Other brother with Christy. Artifact just arena. I'm not sure what you mean, Hank. Alright, so what do you guys think? Open these one by one or all at once? What do you guys think? What are you luckier with? If that's a word. More lucky with. Not luckier. One by one or all at once? The reason I think Ares is bad to replace in the arena is because I think the 100% in the top arena, I wouldn't know, but this is just my opinion how I think it would hurt you, is I think the shutdown of their procs for, I think it's 5 seconds, plus the 100% energy reduction as soon as you get there with 5/5 Revive would be irreplaceable. But that's just my opinion. I can't say I'm experienced in the arena, top arena of course, because I haven't been there, but that's what my mindset is thinking about it. So I guess I'm just going to open all these at once. Hopefully we get a level 5 oh, okay, I guess we're not. We need to put, wow, we have so many crests we need to put in some places. Ares, we're going to just put him on Revive 3 for our defense. You are just going to put Bulwark on, temporary, just placeholders, guys, don't freak out. Level 3 sprint, just put it on him. Okay, that's enough. So we're going to open all these at once and see what we get. Come on, level 5 talent box! Ooh, oh, I'm not going to lie, I'll take those. We take those here. It's no level 5 talent box, but 30,000 XP is not too bad. I would definitely say that's one of the better rewards you can get. Can you get the... Answer me this, guys. Can you get a higher level essence than this from the talent boxes? I know there's another one better than this. Not the gold one, but the blue one of this kind. Can you get that from the lucky chest? I know you can't get the gold ones from the events at 150,000 XP, but can you get the blue ones from this? I don't know why I'm taking up my Skull Knight. I honestly don't know who to take up at this point. I'm thinking about Medusa. Because Medusa at 10 of 10, I think, is something that I should work on. So that's what I'm kind of going towards now with my shards. How many shards do I have? I have 10,000 shards. Off team and lava. Line team, mid-air size. Yes, you can get to the blue ones. You can't get the blue ones? Okay, so I have someone in the chat saying you can. They're not 100% sure, but they're almost certain. So I'll take your word for it. That'd be interesting. So I almost got the best rewards I could get. It would be level 5 talent box, the blue essences, and the green essences. Those are the 3 best talents you can get. Can we level up anything here? Yes, we can level up our owl. Our AVR. I think that's how you say his name. AVR? Correct me if I'm wrong. I have quite a bit here. What's level 18? No, level 26 I mean is when you get 18%. This is the one I want to max out first. I mean, this is second, but for YouTube purposes, I would like to get this to level 26 as soon as possible because that 10% reduction in revival speed I think is something they should have done long ago. I still don't think there even should be hero revival. I think you should be able to keep using heroes over and over again like Guild Wars. But, you know, that's just me. I think they would get more... How would I put it? They would get more positive feedback and more people dedicated to the game if their heroes never died for such reasons. I mean, at most they should be waiting 5 minutes, not, you know, looking at your phone. Oh, I gotta wait 26 minutes before I can use my Pumpkin Duke, and all my other heroes are alive. You know, I mean, even if that is the case, where's the revive all button? I mean, how long have we been asking for a revive all button, everybody? I mean, Avatrix has been bringing this up. Anyways, I'm just waiting for the confirmation of JS. I almost called him JT. Akaji is his in-game name. To get on his account in the chat, and I do not like. I don't take his word for it on YouTube. I only do it online chat. So you're online. Ready. Wait, ready. Oh. Ready to get on account. And I know it's annoying, Akaji, but I don't want to risk at all even a 1% chance that I'm getting on your account. Let's say if your YouTube's hacked. So, you know, just send me a text on line chat. Maybe I'm being a little too secure, but, you know. I just sent you, ready to go on your account online. So, yeah, you guys are going to drool over this account. I'm going to have to go ahead and make my game on XSplit, yes, on YouTube and on Pocket Live muted here. So I'll cover both up so I don't give email at all. Okay, double check here, yes. That's blank, okay, and that is blank. So, block screen before you switch. Oh, of course, I always block over. So I blocked it over on Pocket Live, and I blocked it over on Twitch. Just double checking once again, yep. So, we're ready to switch over. And, yeah, I guess we'll do so. And that's secure, sweet. And this one's yours, right? Oh my god, I think I forgot which one's your email? Just making sure here. I don't want to log on someone else's. Yes, this one is yours. So we're going to go ahead and log on to that. Okay, go ahead and turn the screen back on. Window capture on that one. Go on here, window capture on that one. Alright, everybody. Prepare to drool, because I'm already drooling, just thinking about this account. My god. So imagine anything you want, guys. Imagine the perfect talent in every hero. Imagine them, you know, just amazing. Yeah, if you guys, I highly encourage you guys to go subscribe to JS the Manipulator on YouTube, because this account, it's pretty broken. It is pretty broken. Now I'm not gonna mess with his Guild Wars defense, and I'm gonna check right now. Are any of these your allies? Because he's in the top 5 arena right now. So I'm gonna make sure none of these are his allies. I'm pretty sure they all are his allies, but I'll just make sure if they are or not. So we'll ask him if he's gonna allow us to attack in the arena. Excuse me. But let me just go over his account while he's deciding that. 10 of 10, 8 of 8. 10 of 10, 8 of 8. 9 of 10, 5 of 5. 10 of this is the best thing in his account, in my opinion. Yes, I'm controlling that #1 rank account right now. So all of them were your all of these people in the arena are your allies. I know the rank 1 is your friend, but all rank 2, 3, 4, and 5 are your allies as well, or no? I'm gonna go ahead and show off this account here. Just look at this. Demo Gorgon Rex in the top 100. My god, what is that? Is that a Michael tanking? Jeez. I know that one's invincible, but dang. Yes, all are my allies? Okay, cool. So we won't be able to attack them. I'm just showing the recordings here, just to show you guys what the #1 top arena look like here. So, see, there's Ares in this. See, Ares is used in the top 100. I think he's gonna die though. But it shows that Ares is still an option at the top arena levels. Of course, I think you're gonna win this. It's gonna be close. Yeah. Looks like you lost that. Yeah, you lost that. Yeah, arenas, you know. I'm still questioning that no Ares option you're having here. Let me go ahead and check out your Guild Wars. Where is it at? You got top. I know you got all 5 top rank. Yeah. The only people higher than you are higher might. So he is in the guild, by the way. Black Skies, rank #1 guild in Android. So, you know, shout out to them. Let me go ahead and show off his attack battle reports here. What is he at? 50%. Wow. Ouch. My god, this would probably be me in the top 100. Well, let's be honest. This would be me in a lot of guilds. 50% there. Oh, that's sad. So only 1, 2, 3, 4 100% on his base. That's it. And a 50%, which is hurtful. But yeah, his account is crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and raid with his account. I'm not gonna mess with his defense because he will be targeted. I'm almost certain. See what his nick look like. His nick has 5/5 revive, by the way. So his Harpy Queen has 8 of 8 bulwark. So yeah, not sure what is it called? What his how much damage is this Harpy Queen doing? By I'm really interested to see how much damage this Harpy Queen is doing. Let me go test that out. Let me see here. Harpy Queen doing. Oh my gosh, she's one-shotting buildings. First of all, she's doing. Is that 100k damage? Yeah, she's doing 60 to 100k damage. My god. And this is a bulwark, not a war god. Yeah, she's doing 80k damage. My god. Does she have like a War God crest set on her? Oh. Yeah, she has War God 5 crest set on her with the 8 of 8 bulwark. Jeez, 10 of 10. Now that's lit. My god. Did you just evolve this destroyer? Or did I not cover this last time? But yeah, this account. Oh, do you guys see this? This is a Demo Gorgon with 10 to 10, 8 of 8 War God. That's a Demo Gorgon with 10 to 10, 8 of 8 Bulwark. And that's a Demo Gorgon with 10 to 10, 5 5 Revive. Yeah. So, damn. Let's say a Trixie Truth Revite. That's the only Trixie Truth, right? Yeah. We have 2 Aries, one with Revite, one with 8 of 8 War God. So that's easy sniping. But, yeah. I'm not sure what I can do on your account with Guild Wars going on. What's up, Bryson? Bryson, welcome to the channel, man. You have that team set up there. Gonna attack this. We're gonna use 1 stamina card to show it off. But yeah, look at this Trixie tree or this Heartbreak. Oh my god, Heartbreaker isn't even gonna get a proc. With, I have to say, with Punkaduke and what's his name, Michael, the attack speed just blows up. It's insane how much attack speed you get with Michael and a Punkaduke. I have my face cam active right now, actually, Bryson, on my Pocket Live account. My Pocket Live. I can't get it to work on my OBS, which is what I used to stream on YouTube. However, I have got it set up on Pocket Live. So if you're interested, it is over there. So we're just gonna show off this account. He has 5/5 Revite Punkaduke with 5/5 Revite. Just sick. The amount of attack speed he gets, insane. I mean, I can't even comprehend at the moment. What does he have here? Let's buy these for him. My god, it's insane. I don't know if he wants to gym any of these, so I'm not gonna bother. He did collect these, right? Yeah, he collected those. He's already donated all that. How much? He got 127,000 damage in the Archdemon here. So that's nice. What else? He sweeps the highest dungeon in the game. 610. 3-flamed it. So, you know, boom. Let me show off the shards. He gets 105 shards per sweep, which is insane. Michael's proc is good of defense too. Yes, Michael is just a really crazy OP hero in general. He sweeps AF. Yeah, he sweeps AF, so he sweeps the highest HP in the highest dungeon. He's in the highest guild in the game. I mean, I don't know, man. Don't bother with that mode in Castle Crisis. Yeah, I'm sure you don't, because, you know, you only get merits for it. And, I mean, I don't know if you've got noticed, but he's basically capped out merits. He buys everything that's of even a little value in the warehouse, and still he can't spend all this, which I can see why. He has 7,000 fame. I'm not sure what he's planning on using that on. I mean, I'm assuming he said he's going to save it for Anubis to max him out once he gets him, so not going to bother asking what's he going to use those for now. But yeah, have you seen his whole altar is basically, you know, evolved, except for the ones he's going to keep lower for might. Is that a 5 Zerk? Yeah, 5 Zerk on a Snowzilla, so my god. Stone Skin. I mean, basically just go ahead and name it and he has it on basically any viable hero. I don't think he has a single 4 of 8 talent in this entire altar. No. Everything's 5/8 or higher. Oh, wait, no. He has these for lower might. I remember he told me he consumed and just opened these for might purposes. But yeah. Pretty OP account if I do so say myself. He has his expeditions ready, so I could do those for him. I mean, I don't know if you guys noticed, but basically this is all he has to do for, you know, raiding. Well, if you're not bad at it, this is all he has to do. Just drop his minnow right up here, drop his pumpkin duke over here, and then wait for it. Cupid. That's it. Those are his expeditions. Honestly, he probably could have done that with just his minnow. But yeah, it's just minnow, pumpkin duke. Wait for it. Wait for pumpkin duke about to proc. Yeah, even without the pumpkin duke buff there, see how they basically killed the base. It's gonna shut that down with the Ares, and boom. Even if you screw it up, it's pretty much 100%. I mean, this is without any crest on any of his good heroes, so I'm gonna put Val right there. Have Pumpkin Duke proc a bunch, and then that's it. Shut down all of the heroes there, and yeah, that's his expeditions, man. That's it. Just Pumpkin Duke over here, that there, Val up here to buff his Pumpkin Duke. Because Pumpkin Duke gets a proc off. It's about to get a second proc off, and done. I forgot he has Val. I keep forgetting about Val. So once again, Minotaur up there, Pumpkin Duke there, Val there. Wait for it. Pumpkin Duke procs, Ares, or my bad. And done. Basically, that's it. So I'm gonna be right back just a second, guys. So, oh, let me get that done there. Just a moment. Okay, so unfortunately, my family needs me to go pick up some stuff. So I'm gonna finish up these expeditions here. I don't want to mess with this account too much anyway, because go for War God Bulwark, Stone Skin. Yeah, for your Minotaur. Actually, you're not using your Minotaur now, so I'm gonna finish up his Guild Wars, or not Guild Wars, his expeditions here and head off. Unfortunately, it's still disappointing. I'm gonna put, let's see, Revite 2 on him. I think that's all we need on him. And put him on Axe. Yes, okay, so that's all good. So, if you guys want to check me out later tonight, I'll be streaming on Pocket Live. I might stream on both, actually. It's up to you guys, on my main account or on this account, possibly, if JS is still on. I can call him JT. So, basically, just drop him there. Pumpkin Duke here, Val, and then Cupid. That's it. That's his. This is all you have to do with his account. I mean, I could show off the Demo Gorgon. I'm assuming you guys want to see that more than the Minnow Bombing. So I'll just throw in every Demo Gorgon to show you guys how broken he is. I think this is the Revite one, yes. Then we'll just put Val up there with him, that, and then Punk and Duke. So this will just basically shut down all his heroes. Ares, get rid of the Skull Knight. That's it. Done. Well, that Dread Drake is actually doing some damage. But I don't think it's going to hurt the other heroes with blindness active. My god, that is one tanky. That has to be a Stone Skin Dread Drake. That has to be a Stone Skin Dread Drake. That was insane how much that Dread Drake tanked just now. How do I work on Pocket Live? What's my line ID? What's JS's line ID? Well, you have to ask him that. But all my information is in the description, guys. My Pocket Live, my line, everything you need to contact me. It's all down there. We're going to use the War God. That's the War God one with 5/5 Revite Crest, by the way. We're not even going to use Ares. We're just going to... Look at this damage. 100k a tick. And that's with the Stone Skin Dread Drake. Or that's with this Dread Drake with his proc active. That's insane. Insane. So just that, Cupid. Finish up the base. That wasn't 2 Punk and Duke stacks, of course, so... Drakax. Why do people keep putting Drakax in a totem? So we got one more here to go. We'll throw down the Bulwark one this time, so he'll tank those towers as well. So we're going to put Punk and Duke, and we're going to put Cupid. That was a little half-butt timing there, so we're going to drop Ares now, and shut down all the heroes, and that'll be it. Now we're just going to drop the Minnow for giggles, and that'll be it. Minnow is going to proc, that's going to be the base. Lost Punk and Duke, but it's not really a big deal since this is the last expedition. But yeah. Normally I'd do... Oh wait, we need one more. Okay, well, we'll just throw down the War God Dread Drake, our Demogorgon. We actually use that first and then the War God Demogorgon. And that's pretty much almost every hero. Help that thing proc over there. Ooh, that Dread Drake hurts. Oh, we have another Demogorgon to use, that's right. Did I actually drop Minnow over there? That was a mistake. You know what I want to try one day on your account? I should have done it in this stream, but one day I'm going to kill both your Demogorgons. I'm going to drop a third Demogorgon, and then I'm going to use your 5/5 revive tree. I just dropped a flame due to internet connection. Oh, that sucks, Scott. I've had that happen once before. But yeah, tell me what you guys think of that strategy. Just in expeditions, use both of his Demogorgons, kill them purposely, and then tree revive all three of them. That sounds like it'd be fun to watch for me. So I'm gonna go head off his account now since I have to go to the store for my family. I hope you guys enjoy. If you want to check out JS's channel, or JT why do I keep calling him JT? JS the Manipulator is his YouTube account name. His in-game name is Ankiji-kun. He's #1 in, or not #1, but he's in the #1 guild, Black Skies. Probably the most knowledgeable person in Castle Clash, and I consistently ask him questions about my account as well. But yeah, props to him for letting me use his account once again. And I'm going to go ahead and hop off now, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you guys for coming. Once again, for the title description, the camera for my face cam is on Pocket Live, which I will have there. I'm going to try getting it set up for YouTube. However, I apologize for the technical difficulties of not having that ready already. So, yeah. Thank you guys for coming, and I will see you in the next one. Later.